What's going on, guys? We are in Zurich, Switzerland now. As you can see, we are at Züri Fäscht, the infamous street festival mixed with the Caliente Latin Festival. The streets are all entirely filled with street vendors, concerts, bars, all kinds of stuff here in Zurich for 2 days, and we're going to take part in every bit we can while we're here. So hope you guys are having a good time. We are currently on a Ferris wheel, as you can see, and yeah, so let's get into Züri Fäscht.
Tell me, why'd you have to go and drive me so crazy? Now I'm feeling lost without you, and I just can't be without you, baby. Want you all night long, want you all night long. Now I'm feeling lost without you, and I just can't be without you, baby. Want you all night long, want you all night long. Give me all your love, baby. Give me all your love, baby. Give me all your love, all your love, all your love. Give me all your love, baby. Give me all your love, baby. Give me all your love, all your love, all your love. All night. Tell me, why'd you have to go and drive me so crazy? Now I'm feeling lost without you, and I just can't be without you, baby. Want you all night long, want you all night long.
So today we got to go see the Frau Münster, which, if you're into history at all, it's been a religious site since the 800s. It's actually the first run church by women, so they call it like an abacus. And it had two of the first Frau Münsters were ladies, which is kind of cool because you don't really run into that very often when it comes to religious type sites, mainly male dominated. So go girls. Side note, if you want to go, if you're into art at all, Marc Chagall original stained glass windows. There's 6 in the Abbey. They're gorgeous. It's only like 4 or 5 francs to get in, and you get a free audio guide. Say totally worth it. You could spend about an hour there. You do it a little faster if you wanted, but then also going down to the crypt, you can see the original crypts from the 800s. It's crazy. Y'all should check it out.
So if you guys want to escape the crowds here during Züri Fäscht, we recommend you take a boat. So it's the second best way to see Zurich other than by foot. Hop on a boat for 8 franc 80. You can take an hour and a half boat ride. It'll take you all around the lake up. I don't know if it takes you up the river, but it'll take you around the lake, all the other places around Zurich that you can't see by foot, and it's well worth the money for 8 francs. So recommend taking the boat.
Sorry.
That way. It's boring. This is absolutely crazy. We are on this boat, and the huge storm came through. It is now hailing.
We're fine. Bail
And
out.
thankfully, we have a little bit of an awning to kind of stand under. But we held out as long as we could with an umbrella until it started hailing, and then we were just like, screw that. Let's get underneath the awning. So thankfully we're not out on the ocean, we're just on a lake because the wind's blowing, it is thundering, lightning, and hailing, but I think we'll be all right.
Probably live another day.
So when you're at a huge festival like this, and they literally have every type of food that you can possibly imagine from all over the world, what do you go for? Soft serve ice cream.
Really good.
So guys, I'm not really sure if I told you or not, but welcome to Züri Fäscht. This is a festival they do every 3 years here in Zurich. This one is a little bit more special just because it falls at the same year as Caliente Fest. Caliente they do all over the world. Just so happens to be here in Zurich as well. But this year is both of the festivals combined, and it is insane. There's about 2 million people, probably 2.5 million people that kind of invade the streets. They block off all the streets around the river and the lake and all the inner city. And there are street vendors, there are restaurants, there are acts. Like, just make sure you look up in the sky. There's always something going on. They've got skydivers, they've got wakeboarders, they've got airplanes doing acrobatic stunts, they've got helicopters doing acrobatic stunts. Basically everything on the ground, everything in the air, they've got it here, and it is really exciting to see. And like I said, it only happens every 3 years. So I think this is the largest festival in Switzerland. Definitely not the largest in the world, but it is the largest in Switzerland. So if you're considering coming to Switzerland, in Zurich in particular, try to plan it around this. It's worth a sight, but it is a lot of people. A lot of the shops are closed. A lot of the restaurants are closed, just because everything is kind of closed off to the streets, so they shut everything down for the festival. But this is absolutely amazing. Alright guys, so the next affordable thing that you guys can do while you're here in Zurich is take the train to Indulge. Indulge is basically like a kind of like a city overlook area at the top of the mountain. And here's how you'll do it. Find your way to the Zurich HB train station. Go over to the kiosk, find the train, the S10 train to Indulge. It's about a 22-minute train ride up the mountain, and it'll cost you about 880 franc per person. Once you get to the top, you do have the option to pay 5 franc to climb up to the very top of Zurich Tower and look out for an uninterrupted view of the entire city. But this time we chose not to pay the 5 franc to go to the top of the tower. You can almost get 360 views from another little point right below the tower. So yeah, man, these views up here are spectacular. And like I said, it's another affordable thing that you can do here in Zurich. So we thought, what better place to end the trip here in Zurich than the Lovelock Bridge. We've had a fantastic time here in Zurich. It would be very interesting to see how this town would be if it wasn't for the festival going on, which we totally plan on coming back here one day and checking that out, because I think it'll be a very different type of feeling. But man, we cannot complain about the fact that the festival is going on. We had such a good time while we were here. Everybody's in a great mood. The town's just real lively and everything like that. So we have had a fantastic time over here. We hope you guys enjoy all the affordable things that I pointed out to do. So I think Zurich has to be by far probably the most expensive place that we've been, but with a little bit of help, a little bit of internet research and everything like that, you can do this town in an affordable way. So just take your time, do your research, and hope you guys watch this video. And was that you?
One last dive bomb.
Was that you or the? Oh. Annoying.
Bugs love you.
So I hope you guys find this video helpful, and always follow us on social media, Modern Day Drifter, Instagram, Facebook, and of course subscribe if you're new to the channel. And yeah, we'll be doing a lot more of these soon, so hope you guys enjoy it, and have an awesome day. We'll see you in the next one.